better. Okay, I'm headed home from work. Actually, today started out as a good day. As you saw, my glucose level has really trended downward. Still not in my sweet spot, but definitely I'm below 100 now, so that's very good. But I say still got to get to my sweet spot. Actually, like I said before, I'm kind of surprised it's taking so long. But then again, I haven't been as focused as I once was. Normally, what I try to do is cut my carbs down real low to about 35 grams or milligrams, whatever the measurement is for carbs. I haven't been doing that. And then on the weekends, I usually trend upward some. The problem is I've been trending upward too much on the weekends. And also, you know, if you follow me on Instagram, I say it's okay to have a cheat day. I probably been having too many cheat days, so that's probably the reason why I hadn't been trending downward as fast as I like. But anyway, I kind of got it going down, so that was good to see. There's still a whole lot of room for improvement, which I will do. Okay, I guess my get off the couch today, basically I need to recover some, I guess, the pads and a couple of bar stools that we have. So never done that before. Of course, you know, I found a couple of YouTubers that tell you how to do it, some DIY instructions. So I will be following some instructions on how to get that done. Okay, I'm headed in and on to the next stop.
All right, today's get off the couch. I'm recovering the bar stools. Hey, our bar stools, as you can see, had gotten kind of worn. I guess kind of is a understatement. Yes, they were worn. And the wifey has been getting after me for a few months to recover them. I'd never done this before, so like everything else, I reached out to a couple of YouTubers. Well, I watched a couple of YouTubes, DIY YouTubes, to see how to do it. I'll put the link in the description below on the two that I'm following. Why is this a get off the couch covering the bar stools? Like I said, just really need just to be active, do something. My 9 to 5, I sit on my posterior for the most of the day and working my fingers at a keyboard. So this right here is something different. It was a different movement for me. Sorry about the noise in the background. My neighbors next door are having some work done, and of course today will be the day they'll get this done. I need to do this. Anyway, you see the tools. Here they're the tools that I will be using to accomplish this task. It's not much, so it should take me anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes to complete this. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. All right, here we go.
Okay, I'm getting started. You see the material there that I bought. Actually, I got it from a local fabric store, and I ended up buying about a little less than 2 yards. It wasn't that bad. It was roughly about $20. I had a coupon, so that worked out good. I hadn't been in a fabric store in a long time since my mom was living, so going in one, you know, that was pretty neat. Now I'm taking off the liner and actually taking the staples off. That was the bugaboo of the entire job. Some of the DIYers say you use some needle nose pliers. You say I have vice grips because I had heard that one of the DIYers. The vice grips really did work good. There she goes. I have it off. There's the pad. Wipe it down. Now it's time to put on the new one. You know, I was concerned whether this really was going to work. The secret is kind of, you know, make sure you pull it tight. You know, from like there's the 4 corners there. Just follow the instructions from the other DIYers, and it worked out pretty good actually. But I really was concerned about it. Now the thing with the staples, I use so many staples. Actually, the more staples you use, the better, because you're trying to get those puckers out. Even at the end, this is the first one. Like I had to do 4 bar stools, and this is the first one. And I ended up with a little pucker on this one. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, I'm not a pro, but it was good enough. And the last couple I did, you know, they were much better. Actually, it was better than this one. And this one wasn't bad, as you can see. It was, yeah, I just knew a little pucker was there. Putting the liner back on. Voila, there she is. There's the after and there's the before. Huge improvement, right? Okay, on to the next stop. Okay, I finished the chairs, so I'm really kind of tired now. I guess instead of fixing something to eat, I'm going to fix something to drink. And plus, I have all this mint in my garden. I have to do something with it. So what can you do with mint? Basically make drinks. That's how I can't think of too many recipes food-wise. So here's my mint that I have here. I don't know if you can see it in the background. That's it, kind of growing. There's my mint that I have right there. That's it growing in the background. But anyway, I'm going to cut a couple of I guess stems of mint, and we're going to make something to drink. Okay, I've got the mint out of the garden. Like I said, I'm not going to fix anything to eat today. I'm going to fix something to drink. It's hot. I'm tired. You know, I did the chairs, so instead of eating, it's time for a drink. And also, like I said, I have all that mint, so I need to do something with the mint that I have outside. And with mint, it just keeps growing and growing and growing. It dies in the winter and comes back stronger in the summer. So anyway, the drink I'm going to make today is a cucumber mint martini. Yes, a cucumber mint martini. I had one, actually, the missus, she had one out several months ago, and I tried it. I said, oh, that was pretty good, so I think I'll give it a shot. The ingredients are very simple. I don't like martinis. Well, I don't like gin, so all my martinis have vodka. Today, I'm using a vodka from DC. It's a small batch local vodka from Anacostia Vodka. And also, this is a diabetic vlog, right? So instead of using simple syrup, I like to use agave nectar. Anyway, that's a little on the glycemic scale, so basically it's a little better for you if you're diabetic. So I like to use that. And usually when they call for an ounce of simple syrup, 2 ounces of simple syrup, I usually cut this in half, cut it in half. So if it calls for 2 ounces of simple syrup, I'll use 1 ounce of agave nectar. Here's a recipe right here, and it was provided by Dishes Delish. Dishes Delish. I'll put a link in the description below, so you can go to it and check it out. All right, here. Okay, place the cucumber and mint in a cocktail shaker. That's not too bad. It calls for 3 or 4 slices of mint. I'm sorry, 3 or 4 slices of cucumbers. And actually I have 3. And 8 leaves of mint. Here are my mint leaves right here. I already washed it off. I did that off camera. So my leaves are kind of big. So instead of using 8 leaves, I'm going to use, how many is that? 4 or 5? Anyway, that's what I'm using. And it says add the lime juice and simple syrup. For lime, it was 1 ounce of lime juice. Usually I have these small limes here. I already cut it in half. And with the limes I use, it takes 2 limes to make an ounce. Okay, so I have my ounce of simple syrup. I'm sorry, my ounce of lime juice, fresh squeezed lime juice, and that you saw that. And now a half an ounce of simple syrup. And like I said, what I normally do, since I'm using agave nectar, I will use 1/4 of an ounce. And I got ahead of myself. I was supposed to muddle it now. I was getting ready to add vodka. See, I told you I'm tired. Just trying to have something to drink, so I was supposed to muddle it now. It says do it for about 3 minutes.
I won't bore you with me doing this for 3 minutes. I'll go ahead and fast forward to the end. Okay, that's about 3 minutes there. It was just seconds for you. All right, now add the 3 ounces of vodka. Finally get to the good part. Again, like I said, this is Anacostia vodka from Washington, D.C. This was a gift from my son-in-law and daughter. Actually, it's pretty good. Add enough ice to fill this halfway. And who was it? Was it James Bond or was it Dean Martin? Shake and not stir? Definitely shake. I think it was James Bond that said shake and not stir. Okay, I got it. And I also have a cold martini glass. I hate when you get a martini when you're out somewhere at a bar or something and the glass isn't cold. I hate that. Those cucumber seeds are messing up the flow here. Let's try it again. Okay, now I like to dress it up with a mint leaf and a cucumber slice. All right, cheers. Yeah, this is good. Real good. Okay, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, hey, I'm just an average Joe trying to manage my diabetes.